Hi guys, what is going on? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my channel where I focus on early game and mid game stuff, and welcome to this video. Early game and mid game stuff. I always thought that Sand Devil as well as the Phantom Shogun, they are not really something that you want to focus on in early game, and that is true, you know, because it isn't very energy efficient to get only these small brews here. What are they called? Oils, right? To get only these small oils. However, that is only the case until something pops up, and that is one of these tournaments. I have never really checked on these. You know, Sand Devil tournament, especially Sand Devil, I can only do like stage 13 or 14. And Phantom Shogun is at least, I think, 16 or 17. But that's not too important because we want to farm lower stages anyway when these Sand Devil turn attack tournaments are going on. Now, I have never really paid any attention to those, and that might have been a mistake, because the rewards we get in here, Immortal Soulstone and 500 of these gold coins here, I'm sorry, I'm really bad with the names, that is a substantial reward. But what do we have to do in order to get these rewards, and why can we actually farm on lower stages? Because usually the higher the stage, the more efficient you are, right? Well, I typed a couple of things into the internet, and the internet told me that stage 7 is actually a very efficient place to farm for those tournament points. It's not really efficient for those oils here, of course, but it is very efficient to farm for the tournament. And you will get a couple of oils along the way, which is also nice. You know, it's not going to be the most amazing, but you will need those smaller oils anyway, especially in the beginning, because you want to check out or upgrade a couple of your pieces and see where you can land some proper stats and some proper stats, and upgrade those pieces afterwards. Right, let's get into the run. Stage 7. We spent 20 energy on this. The luxury of this is that you can bring mostly attack champions to this fight. Like I bring Lemonisi and my Michelangelo. Unfortunately, I don't really have any more attack champions, like proper ones. That's why I bring Morag, because she brings me an ally attack. Also, to Hanurak isn't optimal for this, because the first big attack that we just saw from the Sand Devil ignores defense anyway. So I mostly bring her for the speed. And the runs are over pretty quickly. They will be over even quicker when you bring more attack champions, more damage champions, not necessarily attack. And 99% of my runs give me 28 points. That means spending 20 energy, getting 28 points. If we want to get the highest reward, 3,000 points, we are going to have to spend round about 2,150 energy, something along those lines, you know? And I think that really makes it interesting to go for the Immortal Soulstone. And also, I do have to check what the coins are called. Now I misclicked because I was to Soul Coin. Not too bad, wasn't too far off. But I think 2,000 energy in order to get 500 Soul Coins, which is half an Immortal Soulstone and another Immortal Soulstone, is a pretty reasonable investment, I think. We get gems as well, a small soulstone as well, some energy, some silver. The rest isn't too much to talk about. We might get, you know, just some cheeky gems maybe from here as well, because people are usually not too active in these events, especially in early game and mid game. Later on that fundamentally changes, but in the beginning that's definitely definitely the case. So I'm a bit bitter, angry with myself not checking on this earlier. On my last accounts I wasn't really worried about this because I only played those accounts for like 4 or 5 weeks, and at that time I had better stuff to do, and my old accounts were all late game. And so I realize now I really should have focused, or you know, at least kept an eye out for these tournaments much earlier. I hope this video might help you to keep an eye out for these tournaments as well. I'm not saying go for these 100%, check your gems, check your energy, but I'm not doing much anyway, you know, no events going on where I want to spend my energy at the moment. Actually, there is no event going on where you can spend your energy at the moment. So the Sand Devil Turn Attack tournament might just be the perfect place for you to spend a bit of energy. But, you know, check your resources. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Don't do my mistake. Be mindful, be careful about events, even when they seem to be end game or late game. Sometimes it just helps, you know, just type into Google very quickly and ask what is the most efficient way to finish out Sand Devil tournaments. And then you have the answer. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.